right here on Monday Night Raw in the first match. And the second match is going to be Triple H versus MVP. Remember, the winner of this tournament is going to face Randy Orton for the WWE title at Night of Champions.
And I'm telling you, Batista is here, large and in charge. It's going to be great tonight.
But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're going to kick things off with the Night of Champions tournament.
MVP one-on-one with the Game. Oh, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
The Night of Champions tournament kicks off next, live on Monday Night Raw.
The following is the first of our Night of Champions tournament match.
Time to play the game!
Introducing first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
I gotta ask one question. How is this man standing upright? After what we saw, after what we witnessed last night, the match, the 3 stages of hell that he went through last night.
And let's not forget what happened last week on Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
Triple H and Randy Orton in a last man standing match. Triple H's leg heavily bandaged, part of the ill effects of what has been a hell week for the Game.
Well, he is truly Game. Aptly named.
And deservedly in this Night of Champions tournament. And as we kicked off Monday Night Raw live here tonight with our special guest host Batista, he announced this Night of Champions tournament. This is the first matchup in that tournament, and here you see the brackets.
That's right, Triple H taking on MVP. The Miz is going to go against John Cena. Then those two winners will battle each other to see who faces Randy Orton at Night of Champions
for the WWE Championship. And you gotta believe there's an awful taste in that man's mouth following last night. He has some unfinished business, and he can move one step closer to that rematch with a win here on Raw.
Oh, a win would be big, but you gotta wonder what sort of condition is Triple H in. Is he gonna be physically able to get a win?
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, Montavious Porter,
a man who also deserves to be in this Night of Champions tournament. What an impact he has made on Raw since coming over in the draft. Okay, we talked about the hell that Triple H has been through over the past couple of weeks. For MVP, he's fresh. He's ready to go. Last night, he accompanied Sherry Shepherd of The View to the BET Awards in Los Angeles. And MVP telling me earlier today he had an absolute blast hanging out with a who's who of the entertainment world.
Jamie Foxx, P. Diddy, Kanye West, Tyra Banks, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, they were all on hand. Not quite the grueling week that Triple H went through, was it?
So, King, what this seems to me is that perhaps Triple H is ripe for the picking tonight for MVP. Perhaps MVP can seize this opportunity to advance over a less than 100% game.
Well, like you said, he worked hard to be here. MVP deserving, but don't ever write off Triple H. Don't ever count out the Game.
It's perhaps MVP's most important match since coming to Monday Night Raw, and we are underway. The winner of this match will advance in the Night of Champions tournament. King, for Triple H and what he's been through over the past week, what type of strategy should he utilize in this match?
Well, I just saw it right there. Triple H is going to have to be very, very careful not to aggravate whatever injuries he has. And I would dare say that the leg is just one of them.
Well, that leg attacked by Randy Orton last night. It looks like MVP is focusing the attack there tonight.
A bit of a warning shot there from the game.
Triple H gonna have to play a lot of defense tonight, it seems.
Oh man, MVP. That warning didn't have much effect. Maybe this one will. But you can't really blame MVP for going after that soft spot, so to speak.
Well, it's about trying to get an opportunity at the WWE Championship. Triple H trying to battle out of the corner.
And that bandaged leg is just like having a bullseye on his leg. I mean, MVP knows he's hurt. He's got to go for it.
MVP with a clean break. Again to the leg of Triple H. And this time Triple H is down. MVP continues the assault and the attack.
MVP going to have to remember one thing. He cannot be too aggressive. Don't be overly aggressive going after that leg. He almost got himself disqualified there. He got warned by the referee in the ropes a second ago.
Well, if that disqualification would happen, then Triple H would advance.
Ooh, man.
The game realizing this is about survival here tonight. Oh, and again to the leg. It looked like Triple H was perhaps setting up MVP for a spine buster. He just didn't have it in him.
I'm telling you, that leg injury affects everything that the game does. And now, talk about injury adding more pain to that injury. Figure 4 leg lock hooked on by MVP.
Look at MVP. Look at the pressure. Look at the intensity in the eyes of MVP. Shoulders down, and Triple H somehow has to fight out of this pain.
Well, MVP, like we say, it's certainly not his fault, but if MVP is victorious in this match over that man, Triple H, you're going to have to give an assist to Randy Orton.
Did you see the determination in the eyes of Triple H moments ago as he tries to reverse the pressure? If Triple H gets to his belly, he'll be able to do that.
Yeah, but there's just this. Look at MVP's face. Ooh, the same look of determination.
That was a big night for MVP. Huge opportunity. Man, Triple H trying to battle back.
Able to break that figure 4 leg lock that was locked on by MVP.
But has the damage been done?
See, oh man.
Again, Triple H
just can't buy himself any time.
None at all. But perhaps this creates an opening. But look at MVP, right back on the attack.
Well, he's obviously going to be able to quicker to his feet, quicker on his feet than Triple H is going to be able to be in this match.
Triple H with tremendous resolve thus far.
MVP started to go back for that.
Hey, this, going for the pedigree. Triple H going for the pedigree. And MVP right back to the injured leg.
Oh, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us here live on Monday Night Raw, we have a guest host tonight. Batista is in charge. MVP and Triple H. Here's the cover by MVP. Under the leg and a kick out. And Batista's first order of business to order this Night of Champions tournament. This is the first match of 2 here tonight. John Cena versus The Miz later on.
What a bombastic Raw this has been already. We're barely 20 minutes in. We've seen Mr. McMahon. We've seen Batista. Now we got the game. MVP.
And another counter by MVP. Triple H has just not been able to mount much offense. And a kick. Caught Triple H in the temple. MVP going for the victory. Hooks the leg. Will he advance? And Triple H kicks out.
Another blockbuster announcement we heard from Batista early on. A gauntlet match. 3-on-1 gauntlet match that, Randy Orton is forced into by Batista right here tonight.
And we don't know who his opponents are. They're newly acquired in a trade that was engineered by Donald Trump before he sold the show.
This may be it.
Back to Mr. McMahon. Wait for the playmaker. Triple H countered. Into the pedigree perhaps. He hit it. Got it. Did Triple H put MVP away? Hook of the leg. And somehow Triple H advances.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
That is pure determination. He willed himself to that win. That's how bad the game, I'm sorry, Michael, but that's how bad the game wants to get his hands on Randy Orton again.
Well, Triple H is one step closer. He is advanced in the Night of Champions tournament with an unbelievable effort against the game MVP here tonight.
Well, the only problem is this is not the last match that the game has tonight. Look at this. MVP looked like he had Triple H right where he wanted, going for that playmaker, but the game able to reverse that move and deliver a devastating. Up to there, 1, 2, 3 with that victory, though. Here's the only thing I'm worried about. as we take a look at the bracket, you see that the game has, well, he's moved on. But no matter who he faces, I don't care if it's The Miz or John Cena later on here tonight on Raw, I don't think Triple H can win.
The Miz and John Cena will face each other later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. The winner of that matchup, the